Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. And off we go from North London. This one taken at the 7. He's to midfield. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. So the Vikings come out. Technically, it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy. But really, it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee injury. The former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback of the Vikings.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad. And I think you could really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's got to stop giving the ball away with the interception. But I think if he continues to clean up some of his fundamentals, continue to improve his decision-making, and then on top of that, guys around him just have to continue to play better.
The opening drive touchdown would be an ideal start on the road. They have it first and goal. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
Down at the 2-yard line.
Second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
The throw, it's McCarthy. That is caught.
McCarthy's pass.
Trying to cash in on this opening drive. Here's third and goal.
A 2-yard pickup. Brings up.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on fourth down.
And this will pay off. It is caught. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. That is first touchdown this year. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Real cool. Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. And now finish.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
As you watch the tape from last week, it really just came down to decision-making. Just too often he made the wrong throw, the wrong read, the wrong decision, and it ended up costing his team pretty heavily. So it gets back to the basics. Just trust your eyes. Take what the defense is giving you. You don't have to force things as the game.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Vikings have the takeaway. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Makes the score Vikings 14, Browns nothing.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Browns offense ready to get going with their second possession. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now, it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely, and the league has such a funny way.
The ball comes out. The Vikings have got it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The Vikings offense ready for their second possession. They start with the lead.
Previous play is under review.
At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. From the gun, it's Sanders. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
This is quickly becoming a drive to forget here for the offense. They narrowly escaped danger on the previous play. Now they follow it up by allowing a sack. So that's about as bad a two-play sequence as you can have, aside from turning the ball over.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down.
On the carry, this is Tyler Algier. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the gun, it's Shador. That'll be caught. It's Jerome Ford. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good for a Browns first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
As Shador on first down. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Browns first down.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. This pass caught by Judy. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. From the 25, here's second down and 6. Throwing again is Sanders. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
19 yards. That's another Browns first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal.
At the Vikings 8-yard line.
Again, it'll be Algier. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face third and goal.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Andrew Van Ginkel. He gets into drop-up, and it's going to set up fourth and goal.
What a first half for this pass rush, huh, Mike? I mean, they have just completely dominated this game. They are in complete control, and you have to imagine this offensive line, there's got to be some adjustments up front. They just cannot allow their quarterback to continue to be hit like this. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
He'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Vikings offense ready to take over for their second possession. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. From the 33. Here's 2nd down and 2. Little play action here with McCarthy. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. 3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. He'll try to run for it. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
A gain of 10 yards.
Here's 1st and 10.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll power ahead with Ham, the fullback. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. The linebacker, Jerome Baker, there to make the play.
It's a pickup of 3.
In motion, it's Jefferson.
7.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
And the Vikings,
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll step up and run this. Showing off with footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards.
A run with the fullback Ham. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He takes off, and he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. To throw is McCarthy. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll go big, 3 tight ends in the formation for 1st and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Josh Oliver. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, offensive coordinator, script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive, they've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, they continue to build on this lead here early. It's going to be a long day for this defense.
Kickoff for the Vikings.
On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Browns offense and Tyler Algier getting ready to go back to work. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start out with Algier. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Open man, and that's Tillman. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Third and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. The Browns getting their punting team out there. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll do so with first and 10. Now here's Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38.
So first and 10 here now at the 38. Again, it's Jones. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. It is third and long. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. So on fourth down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota.
In punt formation for the Vikings.
Fair catch made here, and the drive will start at the 23-yard line. One quarter in the books. 21-3 is the score. More from the International Series in London after this. Start of the second.